Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to your favorite show on the land, Not So Complicated. A show brought to you by the Innovation Consortium. A show that talks about anything while we break down everything to a layman's understanding. A show where you realize that some things are not so complicated. So, welcome back. Sit, relax, and get ready to enjoy with us. Today's topic is about climate smart agriculture. And our main guest today on the show is Mr. PD. But before that, on the panel with me today, I have Mr. Jukes. I have PD himself, the main guest, and Steve, the only man with the dreaded hair. And I, your host, yours truly, Brown Lion. So sit back, relax, and enjoy with us. What is climate smart agriculture?
The population of the world is now around 7 billion. It is increasing. The land is not increasing. The people are increasing. There is climate change. The droughts are extended. The weather is unpredictable. Every activity we do, most of the activities we do are increasing greenhouse gas emissions, which means climate change is becoming worse. So this is how climate smart agriculture comes in. We are looking at ways in how we can produce more food in existing methods of agriculture, and then we are looking at sustainably producing or adapting to the challenges that are coming through and produce more. And also, even as the things that we are doing, we are looking at reducing the greenhouse gas emissions. So that is climate smart agriculture. We're looking at agriculture that can embody productivity, resilience, and reduction of greenhouse gas emissions.
Oh, thank you very much. And so why are you advocating for climate smart agriculture?
It goes back to the 3 factors I've talked about. One is productivity, resilience, and mitigation, in this case, which is greenhouse gas emissions. Agriculture right now leads to the production of 19 to 29% of greenhouse gas emissions.
True.
So that means if we keep on doing agriculture the way we are doing it, we are also not helping in the climate change situation right now.
True.
With the existing climate situation or climate change situation, the world is going to end. The biblical times they say that the world is ending, we are ending. The place is so hot, food cannot grow, and people are becoming hungry every day.
Jerry told me how people are cutting down trees.
Already Jesus is coming back. Already incinerated you.
Yes.
So if we keep
It
on
goes
doing
back,
agriculture the way we are doing, and I think probably we are creating way for Jesus
To come back anytime.
to come back
In the Bible it was locusts. So
They have come.
They have
twice.
Oh, so SN is equally part of that factor.
The way we are conducting agriculture is not helping.
Earlier on, you told me about people cutting down forests, to do agriculture and all that, affecting the climate conditions in the world. Let's talk about you as a director of SpringTech. What role is SpringTech doing in ensuring that climate smart agriculture, is understood by the people?
What we do, we ensure that we sell and distribute climate smart agriculture solutions. What are these? The solutions that we did in 1, solar water pumping solutions. 2, efficient and effective irrigation systems. 3, we also try to share this knowledge like I'm doing right now so that climate smart can be understood by a wide group of people and can be adopted. The climate smart solutions that we give, one is solar water pumping is we get pumps that run directly on the sun. You don't have to use engine pumps, diesel engine or petrol engine.
Avoiding the fumes.
Yes, avoiding the fumes. If you can say you can replace like a diesel engine pump that produces around 20,000 liters in a day, if you replaced it with a solar pump, you'll be saving at least 1,000 kgs of carbon dioxide per year.
Emissions.
So now you're
Saving
helping,
the-
yes,
you're
you're
saving
reducing
the-
the greenhouse gas emissions.
Oh.
So imagine all the diesel engine pumps in this world are replaced by solar, then we shall have considerably cut out all those
Emissions.
The emissions.
emissions. Two, with our irrigation systems, we increase productivity, efficiency. So meaning, if you have 1 acre of land, you'll not go on to go cut a forest to increase acreage. With irrigation, you can increase productivity by around 60%. So that means 60% of forests not cut. But yeah, and you're producing more food all year round. Meaning whether
With irrigation, you have
Yes.
water all through.
with the existing
Like-
climate change situations, even Nesen and Western Aja, you will still eat.
Twagala zinji. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You will still eat.
Okay.
So, and then basically that is it. And when we share knowledge, we want you to come up, even the food you're growing, the farms that you have, the cattle, this is also you don't have to use diesel.
Not the terrorists, I hope.
No.
The ones who...
Hey, first they're called and busy.
They are called
Yeah,
pigs,
Jauro.
not in busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that in whatever you do, you're looking at producing more, but not affecting the environment.
Okay, thank you very much. And again, I would like you to tell us more about the communities and the clients that you have served these, climate smart agriculture initiatives with.
So the world is moving forward. People are realizing the effects of climate change.
True.
Or in fact, when I say about the world, you're looking at all the big partners, the World Bank, UN, individual countries, even us as individuals,
True.
even here at Innovation Consortium, we know that climate change it's real. We can no longer run away from it.
True.
So through this, we are making partnerships with organizations, with individuals who are already tuned on and they would want to either stop the current situation or prevent it from worsening. We are currently, I think we are serving, the food and agriculture organizations. It's helping communities in Kanungu district, in Nakaseke district, some of these projects to give them solar water pumping solutions and irrigation. We are, right now, we are doing some work with UNDP to provide solar water pumping climate smart solutions to communities in eastern Uganda. The good thing about this is with a solar water pumping solution, you can get solar to pump water from wherever it is. After that, you charge your batteries, and in the evening, you take the batteries to your house and they light your house.
Really?
So, in this case, you're taking away the turnover, or wherever if you're
at the same
using
time.
generators and what, yeah.
Using the
So,
same battery.
Those are all climate smart solutions. You're eliminating those emissions and combustion of natural fuel. People are no longer burning things to produce heat and all those things, but we are adopting solar. We are serving even individual customers, people who are tuned on, people who are in areas that don't have water at all and they have to eat food. We are serving communities all over Uganda and even some parts of East Africa.
Oh, thank you so very much. Let's talk about the durability of the systems. How durable are they? Of the equipment and systems? After how long do they need repair and maintenance?
Now let me tell you something about solar. A solar panel, as it is, the solar technology has been improving, but right now where we are, you can have a solar panel that lasts 25 years. By 25 years, it's giving you 80%.
Sure.
It is still 80% efficient.
Of what it's supposed to give.
Yes. But if you have not put in anything, you're not servicing the only
Not
thing you
even
can do is
batteries.
just clean.
And the batteries?
Okay, batteries are another complicated.
Yeah, because people usually have issues with the
The much
batteries.
quieter. For normally in solar water pumping systems, a battery is somehow a weak link, I would say. because they have to be maintained or replaced after some period of time. But with the solar water pumping solution, when you don't have any batteries, it will last forever. A solar water pumping solution does not need any batteries. So, and you're not incurring any cost of service. You're not incurring any cost of maintenance. When you buy it and you put it there, you're done. But for let's say an engine pump, one, every day you want to run it, you'll be using fuel. After a period of time, you have to service.
And the maintenance.
Then there is tear and wear. So an engine pump, I think a solar water pumping system or a solar can last 5 more times than these normal things, the normal solutions. So the systems are durable. And then what we also try to do is we give you things that do not require so much maintenance as possible. When you install it, it's done. We have even moved on developing kits that you can even just move and assemble yourself.
Oh, really?
Yes, so that makes everything easy. The problem with the challenge we have for these solutions is for the technology is right now it is quite expensive. The initial cost is still slightly above what someone would spend on
Let's talk about the cost itself. Yes,
other
that is key.
solutions.
That's key in our country. Yeah.
But we have to differentiate cost and price. The price is what you pay there and then. So the price is high. But the cost is what you incur through the
After.
lifetime of
Using
the
the
equipment.
So the 25 years.
Yes. So over time, solar water pumping is way cheap. Way cheap than these are normal solutions.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. And let's talk about now the feedback, the testimonies from people that you have served your services, solutions with. So, how have they been, perceiving? What feedback do you get? And what are the testimonies? If there is.
People are very happy.
Yeah, isn't it?
People are very happy. No, let me, Brian. Brian Nyan.
Brian himself, yeah.
Brian, Brian.
If you go and grow your tomatoes, you're able to grow whether it rains or whether it shines, you can grow.
Throughout.
It means you're getting more, you're producing more, you're earning more money, you have food available all the time. Wouldn't you be happy?
Yeah, but again, let me take you back a little bit. What do I need to have to get that solar pumping system? Do I need to have a Luzi, a well? Do I need to have I don't know.
Of course, to pump, you need water.
Water.
To irrigate,
Yeah.
to irrigate or to do water pumping, you need a water source. So the beginning thing is a water source. But the good news is, wherever you are, you can access water. It might not be available on the surface, but there's always underground water. The question is, how deep do you have to go to get the water?
Yes.
But you can always get it.
Yes.
And then you have the option of, if it's a building, farmers have a lot of square meters on their roofs, but most people don't harvest the rainwater. Because I actually did a proposal with him for a domestic, someone's house. I did the underground water tank, so needed a solution to get the water out of the ground, because most people don't want the huge tank, an ugly tank, 30,000. If you stretch your arms, it's like you have a tank this big standing in your plot. So we had to do underground. So, like you said, right now we have no choice. No one trusts national water. If you check Twitter, any social media right now, there's someone complaining about a lack of water.
Sure.
When it rains, we see floods. So it's a wholesome solution for you to harvest your water and then pump it from that source you've collected it. So we would not have all these problems with even roads and drainage.
Flooding and all that.
Yes, if we work with those climate smart solutions. And now I think you're seeing what they call cyclical economy. If I do an underground tank and I work with Pidson, we all, PD, the cool name, we all gain somehow.
Mm.
in all this.
And water is now a precious resource, you know.
Yeah.
It is rare. We are complaining. When you wake up and national water has not surfaced, you suffer.
Yeah, it's true.
But if you had a solution of one is collecting the water, harvesting it, and using it in a climate smart way, even when when it doesn't rain again, you have conserved some water. And then if in the pumping ways or in how you distribute it, if you don't use ways that can damage the environment and affect the climate, that means you are going to have more chances of getting the rain back.
Oh, true.
Yeah. I can give a story. When I was growing up, we used to wait for the sound of water entering the tank.
Oh,
Yes, and trust me, I grew up in Kampala.
you look.
Thank you. So we'd wait with our jerry cans. I fetched water before I even went to boarding school. That's a funny thing. And I grew up in the middle of Kampala. So you would wait for the sound of water pressure in the pipes or in the tank. And then my mom would say, "Mugende muchima amazi," because national water would probably turn it on for an hour and then
so you use
switch it
that
off.
time to.
So you use that time to collect jerry cans.
Oh, yes.
Now with that climate smart solution, you do it when you want.
Yes.
In other words, your batteries are stored, but you can come back home from the bar. Oh, they are closed, cafe. Respect SOPs. So you can come back at 7 p.m. and then you hit the switch and you would have water.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Just
so
like
that convenience for me, I would go for this solution.
Smart climate.
Yeah.
Okay. And we as innovation consortium, we're in the innovation sector. So how can the innovations community help, with climate smart agriculture?
Everything needs improvement. I think it's quite a new concept. Everyone has not yet bought into it. So we need knowledge. You've talked about the issue of cost.
True.
So we would need to get ways of doing or providing these solutions in a cheap way or cheaper. Would want these solutions to be more efficient. Would want these solutions to be easily accessed by the general public or very many people. So those are the innovative ways we're looking at of how the innovation community can come in to help us.
Okay.
We are already on our way, but a small or a push or another bigger push wouldn't be bad.
For sure.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, PD. We're glad to have you, and I'd like to say that on parting shot, I'd like to begin with Mr. Jix.
Yeah.
Climate smart.
I'm a student of history. I like history.
Okay.
So my parting shot is irrigation has been around since 16,000 BC, before Christ.
Before Christ.
Yeah.
People are irrigating.
Yeah, probably 8,000 years ago. I won't complain when the Bible started recording.
Yes.
Maybe even dinosaurs were irrigating.
And why they didn't talk about irrigation in the Bible?
But it has been around in the Valley of Jordan, in the Middle East.
Oh.
And then the first pictorial evidence of irrigation was in Egypt, 3,100 BC. So it's been around that long. But it's good to know that we're going back to these things. I don't know if it was climate smart, but innovation means you're not reinventing the wheel. You're doing something that's been around in a smarter way. Yeah, that's my parting shot.
Oh, thank you so very much, Jix.
Okay.
And thanks for that history, the
Yeah.
fact itself. Our guest, PD, in parting shot.
The world is changing. The population is increasing. The land is not expanding. If we had increased agriculture land, we are cutting more forests and increasing the effects of climate change. Everything we do is increasing greenhouse gas emissions. We virtually have no way out apart from practicing climate smart agriculture. We should embrace it, and we are already late. Let's work on this, people.
Oh, thank you very much. People, you heard it yourselves. Steve,
Yes.
imparting show.
Climate smart agriculture, I think for me, let me just tell you more about irrigation. And by telling you about irrigation, I want to tell you the difference between irrigation and fumigation. Not funny. But basically,
You know why I'm laughing.
irrigation is the act of supplementing water resource to crops
Yeah,
so that they grow better. And fumigation, I mean, that's Kenzo's thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
Fumigate. Oh,
You're
okay.
not singing that song for us.
You're not seeing the
No,
song for
he
us.
fumigated it already.
Yeah.
So I
No.
think
So, Steve, DJ Steve, stamp on that.
let's fumigate
Kenzo
it.
fumigated.
It's a weekend.
Yes. There you had it, guys. Thank you so much for sparing some time and being with us. We really hope you have learned a lot, and we hope you're going to adopt to climate smart agriculture. Okay, keep that. But you didn't tell us where we can get your services from. Yes, and in case you need to access the climate smart agriculture solutions, please endeavor to follow us on all our social media handles at Innovation Consortium, be it Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere at Innovation Consortium. So please follow us, and you're going to get to know more about climate smart agriculture. Thank you so much. I'm yours truly, your host, Brian Lyon. Peace out.